Hi guys, DN Neo here, and before we fully dive into 2026 and gameplay returns on the channel, I just wanted to do this video to kind of explain what I don't want to call it a side project because that kind of diminishes what I'll be attempting to do. Um, but um, what I'm planning on doing is branching out with Project Spotlight. I know I've kind of only just started branching out again with talking about channels that I don't necessarily have permission for and talking about channels that I admire, heroes, and that's been absolutely nerve-wracking. But with all the support I've been getting, for this channel to get triple digits and then going to 4 digits and 1,000 view counts on certain videos, and again, I'm still recording this early because I've got to get everything else sorted. But with those sort of things, what I'm planning on doing is basically using a game to not only start doing Project Spotlight videos on channels and talking about them how I've done in the past, but also what I'm planning on doing is actually gaming with some of the people that I've either spoken about in the past or do an episode of Project Spotlight gaming with them. And I'm not really sure how all that's going to work out. But it is going to be with Marvel Rivals, the game. And there's a few reasons why I've picked Marvel Rivals. One, there's different ways you can set it up. So even if it's a game that people aren't necessarily happy with playing or feel like they would be happy with playing, we can the gameplay is kind of a secondary thing and the conversation would be more the first thing. Also, it's cross-platform. Also, it's free. And also, there's an option in there that allows you to mess with the voice party in such a way where I can actually talk to people that are gaming on PC. So this isn't just so much because it's a Marvel game and I'm a fan of Marvel, but also because there's a lot of practicality with it of people on different platforms, and that way I don't have to worry so much about messing around with everything else. I'm probably going to send this video early to people, like really early. Guys, please keep in mind that I am exceptionally busy right now in life. Just my mental health, my emotional state, also obviously planning on moving. So there's a lot going on. So I promise I'm not ignoring anyone, but also I want to get stuff done on that side, right? So please be patient with me, guys. And to the people that I'll be sending this video early to, I feel that's kind of important to say out in the open. So if there is any delays with stuff, you kind of know that it's probably on my side rather than anybody else's. At least we're getting these videos going. And again, Project Spotlight's always kind of been pop-up videos. It's never really been like a weekly series or a monthly series or anything. It's just been when I have the time, when I find people that I can do or want to do videos on. And also, obviously, if I'm going to be gaming with them, that takes time away from their stuff, and then I have to find time for that, and there's time differences, and that, like, there's a whole thing here, right? So just practicality wise. But with Marvel Rivals, it solves a lot of the problems. At least a lot of the problems that I face being on console rather than computer master race. But yeah, so 2026, I really want to try and give back to people. Like, I really want to give back to people, and I also want to kind of do this as well, not to replace the talking videos, but also to let the actual content creators speak for themselves, or the content creators speak for themselves. And I think that will be absolutely amazing. I'm not sure if I should add this to the Project Spotlight playlist. Let me know what you think, or should this just stay as an announcement video? Either way, please let me know. And I'm not sure if I'm going to clip gameplay at the end of this showing the settings, or if I'll do that in private. I'm not sure, because that means I have to do it for every single person, but I don't know. Probably, you know what? Probably not. That's background stuff. That's my problem, and we'll have to spend time doing that. So that's absolutely fine. But yeah, so not only Project Spotlight, not only trying to shift traffic, and hopefully in 2026 we can keep the triple digit views, occasionally the quadruple digit views, which is still insane in my mind. I've been speaking about this for a few people, or to a few people now privately. Guys, please don't talk about this until this video is live. Please. I want to keep this private, and I want to make sure that I've kind of got grasp of who actually wants to do this, who's going to spend the time to do this. Because as I said, we all have our own schedules. I think a lot of them are in America, and that means different time zones. So that can be really complicated. But yeah, guys, I've always said about giving back. And although I know the channel's been spotty with views, and it's not been every single video consistently, with the amazing views, I want to give back. So do me a favor, guys, to the people I'll invite, speak to your communities about this. And the reason why I'm asking for that is because more views on a video attracts more views, right? It looks more appealing. So if you're listening to this video, if you're a friend that I have invited to do actual gameplay with Project Spotlight, or if I've just done a Project Spotlight video on you, or if you're just somebody who's trying to support me, this is probably the most important video. Because this was the dream of Project Spotlight, right? Yes, spread the love to other people, but also spreading the communities and trying to actually build something with this. And I really want to do this. 2026, I'm going to try and make it the year of giving. I know that's a lot of information, guys. Thank you so much for listening. If you have any questions, ask me privately if the video hasn't gone live, or please leave a comment down below. And if you're new, hey, maybe subscribe. And if you like what you're hearing, seeing on the channel, please leave a like. I would really, really appreciate it. 2026, the year of giving. I've got so much planned and I'm so excited. Let's get into this.